The United States is the only country in the world that elects our district attorneys. That means that it is you, the voter, who decides on the person who will oversee the justice system and the criminal cases that impact our communities. From jumping the turnstile in the subway, to violence, to large-scale bank and tax fraud, the DA decides whether to bring criminal charges, what charges to bring, how to support crime victims, and whether someone who is charged with a crime ends up with supportive services, restorative justice, or a jail or prison sentence. There are about 2,400 district attorneys across the country, and Americans have started to pay attention to these elections like never before, realizing how important it is that the district attorney makes decisions that are consistent with what the public wants. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office has been around in some form since 1777, and there have been dozens of white men to serve in the role through the centuries. I'm Lucy Lang, and I'm running to be the first woman to serve as Manhattan's District Attorney. As both a national criminal justice reform leader and a former assistant district attorney, I know that the role of the DA encompasses much more than prosecution alone. The next Manhattan DA must take a 360-degree view of how the system impacts everyone it touches: victims, incarcerated people, their families and children, and the communities in which we all live. On June 22nd, the Manhattan Democratic primary will decide the next Manhattan DA. Vote Lucy Lang for Manhattan DA to realize the full potential of what a DA can do. Promote the dignity of every New Yorker, uphold racial and gender equity, and prioritize the safety of all of our families.